Hey everyone, what's going on? Phoenix here. Today I am going to be running the Rescuing Mouf P Quest. This is a quest to get a pet penguin and some good experience, legendary key, MMDs, and luminance, so pretty much everything you could ask for. You're going to want to start the quest by going to Fion Outpost, and then you're going to run pretty much east, a little bit southeast, across the channel here, and we're basically going to be running to talk to a penguin. Yeah, this is a pretty good quest. I can solo it, but I think if you're lower level, you would want to do it in a group. I believe this is a 150 plus quest restriction, but I will confirm that and put it in the description of the video for you. So check there if you're not sure. We're looking for, like I said, a penguin over here. There we go. Uberp. So you're going to run over here to Uberp and you're going to talk to them. So you'll get a letter from Uberp. I've actually never read this letter. Large penguin footprints and odd markings made in black ink. That's really funny. So I guess it's only a letter that a penguin could understand. Ignore my extremely disjointed inventory. That is, needs to be cleaned up. Okay, so we're going to be running basically north around the edge. And actually the dungeon doesn't show up on my map for some reason. But anyway, you're going to run north around the edge of this island. And there's going to be a portal. Yeah, that's it. There's going to be a portal. And you're going to hop into it. So we're looking, I think it's over here by this iceberg. And there it is. Frigid Grotto is what you're looking for. So you're going to hop right into that. The drop is safe. Now, according to the wiki, if you go south from the drop, there's like, it's not part of the quest, but you can get, you can kill like an elemental and get Maniforge key type loot. Not really worth it to do. So we're going to head north. Let me turn on my dungeon map. Oh, it's not working. There it goes. Okay. I've had a couple of people ask me what plugins I use for Asheron's Call when I'm playing. So this is Utility Belt. That allows you to get the dungeon map on your in-game screen. It's very helpful. All right, so as you saw, I just kind of ran around. There's really only one way to go, except you want to go north from the drop. You're going to come to here where there is this wall of ice, and you're going to destroy it. The penguins in here, there's lots of like baby penguins, and if you get too close to them, they like yell and then summon penguin guardians. So, you know, if you are maybe closer to the level restriction and are having a tough time with this quest, you can just try to avoid the baby penguins as much as possible. So like you see that, baby penguin shrieks and it summons an adult. So this is where there's a choice, and instead of going west, you're going to want to go to the east here. You're going to go through this series of rooms. And then you're going to end up with another choice, but you're going to want to turn south where this wall of ice is and go through here. You're going to, again, kill the wall of ice, and then you can progress forward. Going to get to this door, which cannot be activated from here. If you're in a group, I would have everybody just wait at this door while the leader of the quest can go east into this room. The environment will do damage to you, so you don't want to just stand in here. You'll take cold damage. There it is, 55 points from freezing cold. Wow, I'm actually gonna die. So that'll trigger the door. I'm gonna pop a gem so that I don't embarrass myself and die on this quest. Okay, you'll come to a T intersection. This room has some snow tuskers from Frozen Valley and Tiny. So Tiny is who you're going to want to kill. When you kill Tiny, they will drop one Tiny's head, which is basically a key. So there's only one needed for the group. You don't need to kill it more than once, which is nice. It's just taking me a while because I tracked all these other babies in here, and my summon isn't fighting what I needed to attack. It's fighting all this other stuff. There we go. I think I got it on there now. And now the summon should just shred our friend here. So you can see though, like I am taking quite a bit of damage. While I can solo it, it's much nicer to do this quest in a group. And it's group friendly because there's not like a certain number of items that you need to pick up. Okay, so I've got Tiny's head. Now I'm going to turn around to the east. And there's this kind of weird indentation on the wall, the security station with a little penguin hiding out in there. So you hand the station the Tiny's head, and that's going to open the door. Behind the door, oh, there's usually a penguin guardian. I don't know where it just went. Anyway, and then there is Mouf. So you're going to hand Mouf the letter. Or to just talk to Mouf? Yeah, just talk to Mouf. He'll give you a letter from Mouf and a legendary key. There are chests in this room, but just one of each: magic, armor, and weapons. So if you want, you could pull your keys right there. Hop back into the surface portal, and we're going to run back to Uberp. We found that it's faster to hit the surface portal and run back as opposed to like popping a town network portal gem, going to Fion Outpost, and then running to Uberp. So just something to keep in mind if you're, I don't know, tied to Fion Outpost or, you know, have a quick way to get back. It might be faster, but I think it's just as easy to pop in the surface portal. All right, so that's actually the hardest part of the quest. So from here, we're going to go back to Uberp, and then we're going to go to the town of Freehold, which you can actually get to from Town Network, which, you know, it's not a place that you would go to very often, so maybe you didn't know that, but yes, it is in Town Network. So Uberp is going to get your letter from Mouf, and then it's going to hand you back a letter from Mouf and Uberp. Now we're going to head to Town Network. So the reason you know to go to McNeil's Freehold is he draws you a map in the snow that you recognize as McNeil's Freehold. So it's not, you know, if you were doing this without looking up how to follow the quest, you could figure this part out at the very least. All right, so Freehold is in the show wing, all the way in the back. And it's pretty easy to find where the penguin is. It's this kind of solo island over here, right in front of you to the east. Once you get here, you'll find Mr. P, a bunch of cool different penguins. And you're going to hand over your letter from Mouf and Uberp, and you're going to get back your pet Mouf igloo, which will summon your Phoenix's pet Mouf. You also get your, I got, you know, over 350 million experience, 18,000 luminance, so pretty good rewards for this quest for the amount of effort. And you can turn in the igloo and the letter, so I'll show you how to do that too. You're going to run outside of Holtberg to these coordinates, 35.2 north, 39.3 east, right near the obsidian span. And you're going to want to basically just hand the letter. Oh, I should not have talked to this NPC. Now I have all these letters. You're going to hand the letter. They're going to tear up. So this letter you could hand before you start the quest, and then it just sends you all the way back to the Frigid Grotto, so you don't actually need to do that. It's optional. And then you can hand the igloo for 18 million experience if you don't want it or you already have it. Personally, when I run this quest, I don't bother with this. I just town crier the igloo because it's kind of a long run to get out here, and it's just not worth the 18 million experience. But maybe you feel differently. So yeah, that's all there is to this quest. Quite a good reward for the effort. 360 million experience, 18,000 luminance. Not bad at all. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.